If you are not a business owner, if you do not know how to use social media to your business's advantage, then you will never understand how influencers and entrepreneurs never clock out of work. I first want to target my business owners. If you own a business, kudos to you. The discipline that is required to never clock out, to always be available, to always capitalize on creative ideas, to stay inspired, to show up for work, to curate new ideas while maintaining the old ideas, to the individuals who see clients, those people who absorb everything, whether you're doing their hair or whatever. When you service somebody, you taking in some of their energy. People really don't understand what it means to own your own shit, run your own shit. And I think because of that, they downplay it. I have been called lazy in this retrograde more times than I have in my entire life. And one thing I know for certain, and two things I know for true, there is not a lazy bone in my body. I think it's a misconception that people who don't run their own business have about people who do, because you see us sitting there, but we're never just sitting there, darling. We're working while you sitting up here twiddling your thumbs because you don't got to push nothing no more. Watch your mouth when it comes to my business owners and business owners. Watch your rest, because what they don't tell you about before you decide to start your own business is the energy that is required to never clock out. You'll wake up at 4 o'clock in the motherfucking morning with the idea that keeps you up for 24 rest of the hours, and you got to be ready for that. And it is not for the faint of heart. But I will tell you, if you have aspirations to do it, it is the most rewarding feeling. When it starts working, it's the most rewarding feeling you'll ever have. But you got to be built for this shit. And I'm built not like a brick no more. The body's fabulous, and I'm built for it. No shade. But I realized that when I fell asleep at my computer and I woke up, it is like 9 o'clock p.m., I realized that I needed to comfort those individuals who are also trying to run their own shit. Now, that was for business owners, for my influencers. If they don't understand how technology works, if they don't understand how the digital space actually is curated, they will never understand the work that you do. I want to let you know that content creation is a job. Okay, I want to let you know that influencing literally is a job. It's just nobody is telling us what to do to get paid. I see you. You are valuable. The work that you do has uplifted people, not only through a pandemic, but it continues to do so throughout our regular livelihood. At least that's the case over here. Creating these visuals, creating these videos, creating the sounds that go along with them, slinging products, creating the products, marketing the products. You deserve the same respect as somebody with a 9-to-5. And dare I say, somebody who has went to college. Because you can teach marketing all day, but you can't teach somebody how to influence. There's no class in the master's program that I graduated from that states that this is what you do to make online work for you. You're brilliant. You're something special, and your work is seen and your work is of value. Just because you aren't a lawyer or a doctor does not mean your work isn't of value. Without influencers right now, the tone of the world will be so much more dismal. We are necessary. And I want you to know that I see you. I see you, I support it, I love you, and keep fucking going, because one thing that they don't also tell you about your business is that you don't get a consistent paycheck. If you don't work, you don't eat. Can you imagine the insecurity that some people might have when 1 month they're doing one number and the next month they're doing a completely different number? The stress that is involved with what we do as business owners and especially influencers is like you cast the net wide every single day and pray that you reach your goal. Thank God I have a community that always exceeds my daily goal. So thank you. But that is because for the past 10 years, I have poured into this community like Jesus pouring water into wine or whatever he did with it.
She's not a Christian!
She could be a Jew and believe in
It
God.
doesn't matter. She's tampering in Dalek-stated stuff. Yes, yes, she did.
She did. She did. So I just wanted to give you an encouraging word. And if you're attempting to run your own business, become an influencer, and any of that, consistency is key in all areas, especially when it comes to your work ethic. You have it in you or it wouldn't be laid upon your heart to do so. So do it, bitch. And don't make the conversion out of regular ways of making money until it starts to eclipse what you can do from the system. Okay? The sound of it sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, nobody's telling you what to do, but has anybody taught you how to file your own taxes for the IRS bill in your own? Do they tell you about how you have to get up, you have to do what you want to do? I think people have this perception that it's not work. It's actually more difficult than what we have been programmed to do. Show up at a certain time, at a certain space, and you got to do that for yourself. And it ain't for everybody. But 9 times out of 10, if you're talking to me about it, it is for you. You just got to get there. And I will get you there, bitch.